What legacy are you striving to create, and what steps are you taking today to build it? In a world full of possibilities, what sparks your passion and ignites your purpose? When was the last time you challenged your limits and discovered the extraordinary within yourself? Life can be a roller coaster, and struggle. We're only human. Sometimes we just need a little inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. This list of quotes about life brings me to provoke so many deep thoughts for me and keep me going. I hope these shorty, inspirational quotes can bring you happiness and positivity when you need it the most. Here is the most powerful aesthetics quotes about life. Money and success don't change people. They merely amplify what is already there. I like criticism. It makes you strong. Life is about making an impact, not making an income. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more, so that we may fear less. In order to write about life first, you must live it. Life is a series of baby steps. Turn your wounds into wisdom. The quality, not the longevity of one's life, is what is important. There is always something to be grateful for. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. If your dreams don't scare you, they are too small. Let it hurt. Then let it go. If you are going through hell, keep going. Why would you stop in hell? Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Friendship is unnecessary. Like philosophy, like art, it has no survival value. Rather, it is one of those things which give value to survival. Love is a verb. Love, the feeling, is a fruit of love, the verb. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Life is never made unbearable by circumstances, but only by lack of meaning and purpose. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. He who fears he will suffer already suffers because he fears. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love, for love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. A mind that is stretched by a new experience can never go back to its old dimensions. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Be careful of your thoughts, for your thoughts become your words. Be careful of your words, for your words become your actions. Be careful of your actions, for your actions become your habits. Be careful of your habits, for your habits become your character. Be careful of your character, for your character becomes your destiny. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man. True success is overcoming the fear of being unsuccessful. What we know is a drop. What we don't know is an ocean. Many people are passionate, but because of their limiting beliefs about who they are and what they can do, they never take actions that could make their dream a reality. One can choose to go back toward safety or forward toward growth. Growth must be chosen again and again. Fear must be overcome again and again. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. We must love them both. Those whose opinions we share and those whose opinions we reject, for both have labored in the search for truth, and both have helped us in finding it. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. I would rather die a meaningful death than to live a meaningless life. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present. One can choose to go back toward safety or forward toward growth. Growth must be chosen again and again. Fear must be overcome again and again. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Most people do not listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply. Before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, first make sure that you are not, in fact, just surrounded by assholes.